What's going on YouTube? Taylor Prentice back here with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the week 9 drop list for Supreme's Spring Summer 2023 collection, which is set to drop this Thursday, April 20th. 420, so if you guys celebrate, blaze up. I'm kind of surprised that Supreme didn't do anything related to 420 for this drop. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, if you could hit that like and subscribe for me, it would help me out a lot. I'd cover all things Supreme and try to cover all things Palace too. And if there's a Bape or a Kith drop that I think is pretty cool, I'll talk about that as well. But anyways, getting into this week's drop list, the first item we have here is the Washed Knockout Denim Varsity Jacket. So oh, I just like smacked the hell out of my table. Sorry about that. But as you guys can see here, just a varsity style denim jacket, which I don't know if I've ever seen before. But we had this big logo on top with the Supreme NYC. And I'm actually not sure how they did that. It looks like it's stitched in there, but it also just looks like that part is dyed. It doesn't look like there's actually anything stitched on there. So I'm going to be very interested to see more images of that. But as you guys can see here, it has that quilted taffeta lining, so it's going to be very nice, keeping you warm, much nicer than the inside of a normal denim jacket. And then I believe we have this in a couple different colorways. Yeah, so we've got this like orangish one and then a black one. So I actually kind of like this like reddish orange one. I think that one is probably my favorite. Yeah, I don't love denim jackets, but these were pretty interesting. Here we have the Racing Fleece jacket, and this one is pretty cool in my opinion. It's definitely got that vintage vibe to it. I really like the font that they've used here. And yeah, just overall the fleece looks cool, but yeah, just a very like throwback type of piece. I'm not sure if this is something that I could see myself wearing, but was a cool piece. I think the black on black one is pretty cool. Just the design works pretty well in that. I think the first colorway, this red, brown, and blue one, is the most vintage feeling. And this black and yellow one, I don't know, not really my favorite. I'm a huge Wiz fan, don't like the Steelers, so maybe that has an effect on it. But yeah, I feel like I would definitely rock the black one if I had to pick one of these three. Next we have what is an item that I really like. This is the overdyed S logo hoodie. So the S logo is embroidered on there. Looks very cool, but really the reason why I like this hoodie is just because it's overdyed. I really like overdyed everything, pretty much. So yeah, all these colorways are bangers. I really like this green. The purple is really nice too. And yeah, that's kind of weird because I always like the more muted colors, and the first two colors that I spoke about were the more bright in your face colors for the selection. So that's interesting. But yeah, I really like these. Just the wash on these is very cool. We have sweatpants that go along with these as well later on. So yeah, both of those pieces are very nice, and I really like all the colorways. I think if I were to get one, I'd probably go with this cream one just because I'm super basic and boring, but I do think this green one might be my favorite. Next we have the beaded hoodie. This one is very cool. So depending on what color you get, the boxes or like the beads will be different colors, so make sure to pay attention to that. I think my favorite colorway is actually this white one. I just think the color combo on top of that white is just super clean. I could also see myself rocking the brown one. I'm gonna have to see more images of the lettering on that one, but even this blue one is pretty cool, and then the black one I'm sure is going to be cool too. At first I didn't realize that this was beaded. I thought that it was just a print, but the fact that it's beaded makes it way cooler. I'm not sure how expensive these are going to be. I would imagine they're going to be a little bit more expensive than their standard hoodies, just because that has to be really expensive to produce. But yeah, it's a really cool hoodie. So yeah, both the hoodies that we've seen so far for this week are definitely things that I would love to have. Here we have another cool outerwear piece. This is the Repeat Stitch Anorak. While this isn't a piece that I really would wear, this just like isn't really my style. I really like this piece. So as you guys can see here, throughout the piece, just with stitching, we have the word or the branding Supreme worked into it. Yeah, that was just like very cool, very unique. The jacket is also waterproof, and we have this coming in a couple different colorways as well. I think the tan one is my favorite. Looks the most elegant in my opinion. Here we have the pinstripe linen shirt, and I really like this, but at the same time I feel like this is like something you'd wear with like a pajama set. I don't know. I think I like it more than I dislike it, but yeah, it's just funny that that comes to mind. It definitely could be like in a pajama set, and I don't think I would blink an eye. We do have the Supreme branding there on the left chest pocket, but yeah, I think this piece is very nice. If you need like a cooler dress shirt or just like a nicer casual shirt, I think this would be a very clutch shirt. I just said shirt like 40 times in 2 seconds. Here we have the Ronin football jersey, and yeah, sadly, I don't know anything about Ronin, so yeah, these pieces don't really appeal to me, although I do think these jerseys are pretty cool. I like how they have the mesh lower half, or lower part, with the designs incorporated into it, and then the up top is just more of that solid polyester. So yeah, these are cool. Just, yeah, like I said, I don't really know anything about Ronin, and I don't really like wearing jerseys in general, so gonna be a hard pass for me on these. We do have more Ronin pieces as well, so this t-shirt here I think is really sick. I think the artwork on the front and the back are just really cool. This like makes me wish that I knew something about the show so I could wear this piece. But yeah, they really knocked it out of the park with this one. The artwork is just super cool. I wish there was more colorways. There's not, but regardless, this one is very cool. Like the back of this shirt is done very, very nicely, and all of the artwork for the Ronin pieces was done by Frank Miller. So yeah, I just thought I would give him a shout out because these pieces, this artwork is very, very cool and unique. The next piece we have here are these gingham flight pants. So if you guys are familiar with like Trip NYC, this is something that I would expect to see from them. Yeah, these are not great in my opinion. I could see like a select few people wearing these, like maybe like Cardi would wear these or something, but this like picnic table pattern with the zippers and the cargo pockets is just way too much for me. Yeah, I don't like either colorway of these. Yeah, it's just not for me. Yeah, I can see why people would like these, but personally, I don't. Here we have the overdyed S logo sweatpants. So you guys know how I felt about the tops. You guys heard me talk about these already. Really, really like these. These are very nice. Again, I think the green and the purple are the best just because they're like the most interesting. They've just got the most going on with the wash. I think it comes through a little bit more on the green and the purple, but I really like these cream ones. I would definitely rock the black and these like tannish ones. So yeah, all the overdyed stuff from this week they did a really good job with, in my opinion. Next we have the cargo pants. Again, don't like these. Just camo cargo pants, especially like in a nylon material, just make me think of that like whole Rothko era, and that was not very good, and it's kind of ruined my outlook on cargo camo pants forever. But the black and the olive ones I don't think are bad. I like the cargo ness of these. I think the pockets were placed well. The stitching is somewhat interesting. The drawstrings at the cuffs is a nice touch, but yeah, I don't know, just yeah, Rothko really ruined that whole trend for me. Next we have wool trouser shorts, and these do look like they're pretty long. Like being who I am, being someone who's short, I don't really think I could rock these, even though these could be very cool in the right situations. Like if you have an event where you need to wear like a polo and some dress shorts, I think these would be really nice, just depending on how they fit. That inseam is a little bit too long for my liking, kind of scares me away from these, but these would be very nice for those more dressed up situations where you can still wear shorts, but you know you shouldn't wear just like some regular cargo shorts or something. And the next item we have here are the Ronin mesh shorts. I do believe this is the last Ronin piece, but as you guys can see here, it just has the square image on the left leg on the front, and then on the back we have the Ronin branding on the pocket as well. So very basic, but pretty cool. Here we have the gingham camp cap. Again, I just don't really like gingham that much. Just picnic table is what I like to call it. It's all I can think of when I see it. Like I don't know. I don't really think these are bad, but I just like don't really know what you wear this with unless you're like a golfer. So yeah, I don't know. Not great. Here we have a leather patch 6-panel. These are interesting. I like the ones where the Supreme patch is the same color as the hat. I think this red one looks a little bit weird on the gray hat. but it's not it's not terrible. I was gonna say it's not bad, and then I said it's not terrible. I almost said it's not bearable. It's very bearable. It's not bad. And then here we have the rocket timer coming in 2 different colors. So we have one with a red base, one with a metallic base. These are very cool. They're 2-minute timers. They're about 5 inches. Very good desk piece. I would love to have these. I'm not sure what the price is going to be. I feel like they're probably going to be decently expensive for what they are. But yeah, these are really cool. As you guys can see here, it just has the Supreme branding on the side. But yeah, I would love to have these just on my desk. I don't really need a 2-minute timer for anything. If I did, I would just use my phone. But cool regardless. And then we have some pins from AOI. These are just the little Buddha guy that he made. Little quirky Buddha guy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about the pins. And then we have a belt. So I think this one's actually pretty cool. I would definitely rock either the red or the black one. The neon green one, a little bit much for me, but it's just a cowhide leather belt with an embossed printed logo pattern. And then we also have the spring tees dropping. We don't have any official images for them yet. So whenever those come out, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll have a video out about them. So we have the Body Snatchers tee, the Tamagotchi tee, the Strawberries tee, the Arabic logo tee, the Business tee, the eyewear tee. Sorry, I've got something kind of in front of my screen. The Ronin tee, which we already have an image for. I don't think there's another Ronin tee on top of that. I could be wrong, but then we also have the League tee. So hopefully we'll get some pretty cool tees. Like I said, whenever we get official images of those, I will upload a video covering those. So make sure to stay tuned for those. But that's pretty much it for this week. Felt like it was all right. The overdyed stuff was really cool. Both the hoodies were really cool. That little Interact jacket at the beginning was pretty cool. So this pinstripe, it was a better week than I thought. But yeah, there's nothing I think that I will buy. If I do buy anything, it would probably be a pair of these sweatpants or one of these overdyed hoodies. I have a lot of hoodies though, so I don't really think I need to keep buying hoodies. But anyways, if you guys have made it to this point in this video, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.